Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is April 17th, 2025. We are looking at Proverbs chapter 17. And oh, by the way, happy Monday, Thursday. Remembering of the washing of the feet, the serving of others. What a wonderful day to remember in this Holy Week. A day where Jesus sets an example for us to serve. But more than that, it's a day he set before us a table and said, every time you do this, remember me. We call that communion, the sacraments, and it's a wonderful thing. Today, as I was reading in Proverbs 17, I got to verse 17, and I read this. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a difficult time. And, I've read it hundreds of times thinking about my own blood brother. And I love him. And I have friends that I can count on, but my brother, when all's said and done, I hope that he would be there for me. And as I was looking at it today, I realized something. And I went deeper, and it's more than blood. I have many brothers in my life that are not physically related by blood to me. And they are the ones I can count on in the most difficult of times. We are told, and wisdom says, that we need people surrounding us. We need friends, people that are close acquaintances that we can interact with. We can pick up the phone and share life with. We can show up to church with. But we need those that we call brother, those that have our back. In the motorcycle world, you don't call somebody a brother unless you gained the right to call them that. You've spent the time to get to know them, and they trust that you have their back, and you trust that they have yours. Even if you've done something stupid, they're going to take care of the problem, then they'll correct you. Because that's what a brother does. That's what Jesus did on Monday, Thursday. He was a brother to them. As he walked in, and the Passover meal was prepared, and he walked in as their teacher, their leader, their person to look to and serve. And instead of somebody stripping off their clothes and washing Jesus's feet, he walked in, stripped off his clothes, tied them around him, grabbed a bowl of water, and walked around and washed everybody's feet. To show them that even in the most difficult of times, he knowing that just a few short hours, he was going to be handed over to be beaten, judged, and even crucified. I'm sure he woke up on that day and knew that things were going to be difficult, and yet he was still having their back, getting them cleansed and purified, and showing them and teaching them those truths. We all have friends. We need brothers. If you don't have one today or more, start praying that God will put somebody in your life that you can count on to have your back. Learn to trust, because if you have trust issues, they can't be a brother to you because you won't trust them. And in that return, they will struggle trusting you. And you will just be friends instead of brothers. Today is a good day to read Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times, but a brother is born for the difficult times, or a brother is built for the difficult times. We need those relationships. Guys, I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.